The candles are burning down to the wick tonight, watching the shadows dance in the fading light. I remember the fire when it used to roar and glow, but now it's just a memory from a lifetime ago. I'm sitting in the kitchen where we used to laugh and talk. Now the floorboards only echo when I try to walk. The cold is creeping in through the cracks in the door. I don't recognize the person I am anymore, and every little spark is fighting for its breath. A quiet kind of struggle, slow and steady death. I'm holding on to nothing but the heat there used to be, searching for a version of you and a version of me. Oh, this silent ember heart is glowing in the dark, trying to find a flame from a single tiny spark. But the ashes are heavy and the air is getting thin. I don't know where the ending or the start begins. Just a silent ember heart fading out of you, still burning for the shadow that belongs to you. I found your old sweater tucked away beneath the bed. It still smells like the promises and the things we never said. I wrapped you around my shoulders like a ghost embrace, but it can't fill the hollow or the empty space. The clock on the wall is ticking far too slow, reminding me of everything I've had to let go. I'm staring at the ceiling, tracing lines in the dust, wondering how a diamond can turn into rust. And every little spark is fighting for its breath, a quiet kind of struggle, slow and steady death. I'm holding on to nothing but the heat that used to be, searching for a version of you and a version of me. Oh, this silent ember heart is glowing in the dark, trying to find the flame from a single tiny spark. But the ashes are heavy and the air is getting thin. I don't know where the ending or the start begins. Just a silent ember heart fading out of you, still burning for the shadow that belongs to you. Maybe the smoke is all that I have left to breathe. Maybe it's better when people finally leave, but the warmth is a habit I can't seem to break. Every beat is a tremor, every breath is an ache. Let it burn, let it fade, let it turn into gray. I'm tired of wishing the winter away. Oh, this silent ember heart is glowing in the dark, trying to find the flame from a single tiny spark. But the ashes are heavy and the air is getting thin. I don't know where the ending or the start begins. Just a silent ember heart fading out of you, still burning for the shadow that belongs to you. Still burning just a little bit. Wait for the light to quit. Silent ember, silent heart. The clouds moved in without a single warning sign, turning the silver sky into a darker line. I'm standing by the window with my forehead on the glass, watching the ghosts of our past begin to pass. The streets are turning into rivers made of gray, washing the footprints of our better days away. I wonder if you're dry, if you're soaking in the storm, wondering if someone else is keeping you warm. And it's a hollow sound, the way the water hits the ground, a rhythm for the lonely when there's no one else around. I'm drowning on the inside while I'm standing perfectly still, waiting for the world to lose its bitter chill. It's just hollow rainfall falling on my skin, opening the doors and letting all the sorrow in. Every drop is a question, heavy splashes of tears. I'm losing myself in the atmosphere. Oh, hollow rainfall, wash away the pain, but nothing ever grows when there's nothing left but rain. I tried to call your name, but the thunder drowned it out. My heart is full of water and my mind is full of doubt. The garden that we planted is drowning in the mud, like the heavy disappointment running through my blood. I used to love the sound of the storm upon the roof. Now it's just a bitter and a cold heart, proof that nature doesn't care about the way your spirit breaks, or the measure of the many, many heavy mistakes. And it's a hollow sound, the way the water hits the ground, a rhythm for the lonely when there's no one else around. I'm drowning on the inside while I'm standing perfectly still, waiting for the world to lose its bitter chill. It's just hollow rainfall falling on my skin, opening the doors and letting all the sorrow in. Every drop is a question, every splash is a tear. I'm losing myself in the atmosphere. Oh, hollow rainfall, wash away the pain, but nothing ever grows when there's nothing left but rain. I'll stay right here until the sky turns blue again, but the forecast says the misery is here to remain. Wash the salt from my cheeks, hide the tracks on my face, leave me in this cold and liquid embrace. Maybe the flood will take me where I need to go, somewhere far away from everything I know. When there's nothing left but rain, nothing left but rain falling down. with a weight I can't describe, keeping all the secrets and the bitterness alive. We're sitting on the sofa, just a foot or two apart, but there's a massive canyon tearing through my heart. You're looking at your hands and I'm looking at the wall, waiting for the first of us to let the curtain fall. The air is thick like velvet, heavy on my chest, putting all our better intentions to the test. It's the kind of quiet that makes you wanna scream, the jagged edge of a broken-hearted dream. I wanna reach across, but I'm frozen in my seat, listening to the sound of my own heartbeat. And this broken velvet silence is tearing me in two. There's so much I should say, but I can't say it to you. It's soft and it's cruel and it's wrapping around my throat. We're drifting out to sea on a sinking wooden boat, wrapped in velvet, broken by the hushed tones of the night, waiting for the silence to give up the fight. I hear the refrigerator humming in the dark, waiting for a word to create a little spark. But your lips are tightly sealed like a letter in a box, and I've lost the key to all the heavy iron locks. Still we run out of stories, till we run out of hope. Are we at the end of a very frayed rope? I can feel your pulse, though I haven't touched your skin. I can feel the wall that you've built within. It's the kind of quiet that makes you wanna scream, the jagged edge of a broken-hearted dream. I wanna reach across, but I'm frozen in my seat, listening to the sound of my own heartbeat. And this broken velvet silence is tearing me in two. There's so much I should say, but I can't say it to you. It's soft and it's cruel and it's wrapping around my throat. We're drifting out to sea on a sinking wooden boat, wrapped in velvet, broken by the hushed tones of the night, waiting for the silence to give up the fight. Words are like glass when you throw them on the floor. I don't wanna hurt you or break you anymore, so we stay in the hush, we stay in the gloom. Two lonely souls in a very crowded room. Let the silence speak, because I've lost my voice. We're stuck in this vacuum by a mutual choice. But I can't say it to you. It's soft and it's cruel and it's wrapping around my throat. We're drifting out to sea on a sinking wooden boat, wrapped in velvet, broken by the hushed tones of the night, waiting for the silence to give up the fight. Broken velvet. Shh, can you hear it? The sound of nothing. Silence. I made a thin pages and a little bit of ink. Way more fragile than most people like to think. You can fold me into shapes, you can tear me at the seams. You can write your nightmares over all my pretty dreams. I'm sitting on the table waiting for the wind to blow, afraid that if I move I'll have nothing left to show. My edges are all crinkled and my spine is feeling weak. I'm a quiet paper heart with a future looking bleak. Don't leave me in the rain, I'll turn into a blur. Don't leave me in the fire, I'm easy to incur. A total devastation from a single little flame. I'm just a piece of parchment that's forgotten its own name. Oh, I've got a quiet paper heart, so easy to tear. I'm floating through the world on a breath of thin air. One wrong move and I'm ripped right down the middle, sobbing for the love that's a complicated riddle. Handle me with care, watch me fall apart. It's a heavy life for a quiet paper heart. You wrote your name in cursive on the corner of my soul, but the ink started running and I lost all my control. Now I'm covered in the stains of a love that didn't last, just a scrap of paper from a very distant past. I try to stand up tall, but I'm susceptible to folds. I'm brittle from the heat and I'm weary from the colds. If you crumple me up, I'll never be the same again. You can't smooth out the creases with the stroke of a pen. Don't leave me in the rain, I'll turn into a blur. Don't leave me in the fire, I'm easy to incur. A total devastation from a single little flame. I'm just a piece of parchment that's forgotten its own name. Oh, I've got a quiet paper heart, so easy to tear. I'm floating through the world on a breath of thin air. One wrong move and I'm ripped right down the middle, sobbing for the love that's a complicated riddle. Handle me with care, watch me fall apart. It's a heavy life for a quiet paper heart. I wish I was made of stone, I wish I was made of steel. Then I wouldn't have to worry about the way I always feel. But I'm light and I'm thin and I'm easy to discard, falling like a leaf in a neglected backyard. Someone pick me up, someone write a better line. Tell me that the story is gonna turn out fine. Down the middle, solving for the love that's a complicated riddle. Handle me with care, watch me fall apart. It's a heavy life for a quiet paper heart. Quiet paper heart, folding in the dark. Just a quiet paper heart. The fireplace is turning into white and dusty stone. I'm sitting in the kitchen, feeling chilled right to the bone. We haven't spoken for an hour, maybe it's been 3. I'm watching how you're drifting further away from me. The coffee's getting colder in the ceramic on the tray, just like the way our passion started leaking far away. There's a ghost of a smile hiding deep within your but it's buried under layers of these unspoken goodbyes. And every breath we take feels heavier than the last. We're clinging to the shadows of a long forgotten past. The warmth is leaving through the cracks in the floor. I don't think I can find the heat in us anymore. It's the fading ember silence growing in the dark. We're staring at the ashes, searching for a single spark. But the glow is getting dimmer and the room is turning gray. We're losing all the colors that we painted yesterday. It's a quiet kind of heartbreak. It doesn't make a sound, just the weight of all our secrets falling to the ground. Fading ember silence taking hold of me. You reach across the table, but your hand is hesitant, as if you're scared to touch the ghost of where our feelings went. I remember when your fingers used to set my skin on fire. Now we're just two strangers tangled in a broken wire. The clock upon the mantle ticks a rhythm of regret, counting down the moments that we haven't finished yet. I wanna scream your name until the windows start to shake, but I'm trapped inside the stillness of the slow and steady echo. It's the fading ember silence growing in the dark. We're staring at the ashes, searching for a single spark. But the glow is getting dimmer and the room is turning gray. We're losing all the colors that we painted yesterday. It's a quiet kind of heartbreak. It doesn't make a sound, just the weight of all our secrets falling to the ground. Fading ember silence taking hold of me. Is there anything left in the bottom of the flame, or are we just two actors in a very lonely game? Don't let the light go out, don't let the frost move in, but I can feel the winter underneath my very skin. It's ending with a whisper, not a thunderous roar, just the sound of silence walking through the door. Oh, it's the fading ember silence growing in the dark. We're staring at the ashes, searching for a single spark. But the glow is getting dimmer and the room is turning gray. We're losing all the colors that we painted yesterday. It's a quiet kind of heartbreak. It doesn't make sound, just the weight of all our secrets falling to the ground. Fading ember silence taking hold of me. Fading away, just a little bit of smoke in the air. You're still sitting there, but you're not really there. Silent ember heart. Careful where you step, the floor is covered in the sharp. The melody is jagged on the strings of my own harp. I opened up my chest and showed you everything inside, but you handle me with gravity. thought that I was diamond, I thought that I was steel, but now I'm seeing through the cracks how fragile I can feel. One careless word from you was all it took to make a dent, and now I'm spending hours wondering where the safety went. Don't try to pick them up, you'll only cut your hands. I'm a map of tiny pieces across these barren lands. It's hard to put together what was never meant to break. How much of this refraction can one spirit really take? I've got a broken glass heart, shattered on the tile. You're looking at the wreckage with a sympathetic smile, but you're the one who dropped it. You're the one who let it go. Now the light is hitting edges that I didn't want to show. It's sharp and it's transparent, it's beautiful and cold. A million different stories that will never be retold. Broken glass heart lying at your feet. I try to sweep the fragments, but they're embedded in the rug. I'm missing the protection of your once reliable hug. Every time I move I feel a stinging in my side, a reminder of the night the last of all I promised died. You say that you can fix it with a little bit of glue, but the lines will always show exactly what you put me through. I'm reflecting all the shadows, I'm reflecting all the pain, like a window pane that's shivering beneath the winter rain. I got a broken glass heart, shattered on the tile. You're looking at the wreckage with a sympathetic smile, but you're the one who dropped it. You're the one who let it go. Now the light is hitting edges that I didn't want to show. It's sharp and it's transparent, it's beautiful and cold. A million different stories that will never be retold. Broken glass heart lying at your feet. Once it's in 1,000 beats, it never fits the same. You can't undo the damage, you can't erase the shame. I'm shimmering in anger, I'm glistening in grief, looking for a hollow kind of temporary relief. Watch out for the splinters, the deeper than they seem. I'm waking from the nightmare of a crystal clear dream. I've got a broken glass heart, shattered on the tile. You're looking at the wreckage with a sympathetic smile, but you're the one who dropped it. You're the one who let it go. Now the light is hitting edges that I didn't want to show. It's sharp and it's transparent, it's beautiful and cold. A million different stories that will never be retold. Broken glass heart lying at your feet. So careful where you walk, I'm still sharp, I'm still here. Fragile things don't last in the atmosphere. Broken glass, broken heart. I remember how the sun used to settle on your face, Back when we were happy in our own little secret space. The light was always golden, like a honey-colored dream. But now the world is moving like a disconnected stream. You're standing in the hallway, just 10 feet away, but it feels like several oceans have arrived and come to stay. I reach out for your shadow, but I only touch the air. You're looking at your phone as if I wasn't even there. We're two different planets in a wide and empty sky, watching all the shooting stars of love just pass us by. There used to be a bridge you made of promises and trust. Now it's just a skeleton covered up in rust. There's a silent golden distance between your heart and mine, even though the evening sun is starting to decline. It's a beautiful departure, it's a terrifying view, seeing all the space that's growing between me and you. We're separated by the things we didn't dare to say, golden miles of silence stretching out through the day. Oh, the silent golden distance is pulling us apart. We share a bed at night, but we're on separate islands now. I wanna break the tension, but I don't quite know how. The memories are glowing like a city in the rear, while the road ahead of us is foggy and unclear. I miss the way we used to talk until the morning light. Now we just say goodnight and then we vanish out of sight. The distance has a color like a sunset turning blue, a constant quiet ache for the person that I knew. There's a silent golden distance between your heart and mine, even though the evening sun is starting to decline. It's a beautiful departure, it's a terrifying view, seeing all the spaces growing between me and you. We're separated by the things we didn't dare to say, golden miles of silence stretching out through the day. Oh, the silent golden distance is pulling us apart. Maybe if I shouted you would hear me through the mist, maybe if I fought for every moment that we missed. But the gap is getting wider with every single breath, like we're witnessing a slow and quiet kind of death. It's a golden cage of silence, and we've both got the key, but neither one is moving to set the other free. Silent distance, golden heart, I can't reach you anymore. The sky is turning purple at the edge of the world. I'm watching all the banners of our history get furled. The fire has gone down to just a tiny glowing line, and I'm trying to accept that you are no longer mine. I'm standing on the hilltop looking out across the plain, for the clouds to come and wash away the stain of everything we promised, of everything we swore, back when we were certain what the future had in store. It's a long walk down from where we used to stand so high, underneath the heavy weight of an unforgiving sky. But I can see a glimmer, just a tiny bit of light, waiting for me somewhere on the other side of night. On the quiet ember horizon, I'm looking for a sign that I can find a way to make this broken spirit shine. The sun is almost gone now, and the air is getting cold, but there's a quiet story that is waiting to be told. I'm leaving all the heartache in the valley far below, following the embers everywhere they wanna go. On the quiet ember horizon, I'm finding my own way. I thought that if I lost you, I would simply disappear, but the silence in the wind is finally getting clear. There's a strength in being lonely that I didn't understand, like the way the ocean finally meets the solid land. I'm gathering the pieces of the girl I used to be, before I gave my power to a you and to a me. The horizon is a promise that the morning's gonna come, even if my heart is feeling battered, bruised and numb. On the quiet ember horizon, I'm looking for a sign that I can find a way to make this broken spirit shine. The sun is almost gone now, and the air is getting cold, but there's a quiet story that is waiting to be told. I'm leaving all the heartache in the valley far below, following the embers everywhere they wanna go. On the quiet ember horizon, I'm finding my own way. It's not a fire anymore, it's just a gentle glow, but it's enough to light the path I really need to go. I'm walking toward the darkness with a steady open heart, ready for the ending and ready for the start. No more looking backward at the smoke and at the haze. I'm moving through the twilight of these melancholy days. On the quiet ember horizon, oh yeah, I'm looking for a sign, I'm looking for a sign, and find a way to make this broken spirit shine. The sun is almost gone now, and the air is getting cold. There's a quiet story that is waiting to be told. I'm leaving all the heartache in the valley far below, oh, following the embers everywhere they wanna go. On the quiet ember horizon, I'm finding my own way. I see the light over the hill, past the windowsill. Just an ember, just a heart, walking on, walking on. The streetlights paint the sidewalk in a heavy shade of gold. Another story in this city that remains forever untold. I watch the shadows lengthening against the kitchen wall, waiting for a phantom sound or a ghost of a phone call. The tea is long gone cold inside the cup I used to share, and I'm just breathing in the stillness of the vacant, heavy air. I trace the patterns in the wood, the circles and the lines, searching for a hidden path or some forgotten signs. There's someone down an hour ago, but the heat still lingers on, a reminder of the fire that burned before the light was gone. I'm standing on the threshold of a house that isn't home, learning how to live inside the silence all alone. Taking over me, lost inside the glow of everything we used to be. I'm reaching for a hand that isn't waiting in the dark, trying to find a flame inside a tiny dying spark. The city keeps on breathing, but I'm frozen in the light, just a soul adrift in these lonely amber nights. I walk down to the corner where the neon signs still blink. It's funny how the silence gives you too much time to think. The pavement feels like ice beneath the soles of my old shoes, counting up the pieces of the heart I'm scared to lose. I see your face in every glance, in every passing car, wondering how we drifted off and ended up this far. The wind is whispering a name I promised to forget, drowning out the heavy weight of every last regret. Oh, keeps on breathing, but I'm frozen in the light, just a soul adrift in these lonely amber nights. The clock on the wall is ticking like a hammer in my head, thinking of the 1,000 words that we left completely unsaid. Is there someone else out there watching the same amber sky? Or am I the only one who didn't say goodbye? I'm tired of the searching, I'm tired of the wait, just a silhouette standing at the garden gate. City keeps on breathing, but I'm frozen in the light, just a soul adrift in these lonely amber nights. Lonely amber nights, just the glow of the street lamp fading into the gray. I'll be here until the morning comes. Amber nights, wick is burnt down to the base, the wax is hard and gray, the final remnant of the light we used to keep the cold away. I'm sitting in the corner where the darkness feels so deep, with secrets in my pocket that I'm far too tired to keep. The smoke is curling upward in a thin and silver line, a ghostly map of every day I thought that you were mine. I touched the cold porcelain where the flame once used to dance, giving up the ghost of our final desperate chance. It's the end of the road, the final page is turning slow, and there's nothing left to say that we don't already know. I'm exhaling the memory, I'm letting go the ghost, saying goodbye to the person that I love the most. This is the broken candle echo ringing in the hall, the sound of every promise that we let eventually fall. The flame is gone, but I can still feel the ghost of the heat, a rhythmic pulse of sorrow with a heavy steady beat. No more light to guide us, no more fire left to show, just the haunting sound of the broken candle echo. I'm packing up the boxes, putting sweaters in the trunk, filtering the treasures from the piles of heavy junk. Every photograph is faded, every letter's turned to dust. We let the iron of our love dissolve into the rust. I thought we were eternal, I thought we'd never break, but there's only so much pressure that a human heart can take. The walls look bare and hollow in the moonlight silver glare, as I walk through the rooms and find nothing of us there. This is the broken candle echo ringing in the hall, the sound of every promise that we let eventually fall. The flame is gone, but I can still feel the ghost of the heat, a rhythmic pulse of sorrow with a heavy steady beat. No more light to guide us, no more fire left to show, just the haunting sound of the broken candle echo. Listen to the silence, can you hear it calling out? Erasing every memory, erasing every doubt. The room is finally empty, the shadows have moved on, and I'm standing here alone now that the very last spark is gone. It's a quiet kind of ending, it's a soft kind of pain, like the sound of the mist turning into the rain. This is the broken candle echo ringing in the hall, the sound of every promise that we let eventually fall. The flame is gone, but I can still feel the ghost of the heat, a rhythmic pulse of sorrow with a heavy steady beat. No more light to guide us, no more fire left to show, just the haunting sound of the broken candle echo. The echo, it's fading now, silent ember heart, finally finding peace. No more light, just the quiet, the echo.